So Isak, obviously, yeah, absolutely over the moon about that. I think everyone in the club is so happy for that. One thing I do want to mention as well, I am on board with what Salah said. This isn't they aren't upgrades. Obviously, you got to remember we are still Premier League champions. There are now players that we have to integrate, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm super happy about Verts and Isak, but I am here to support the club at the end of the day. I think we shouldn't be being so, I think the word I'd say is obviously lambasting the previous players, because they were incredible players for us. Nunez was great, the chaos machine that he was, and obviously Diaz, I'm so happy for him. I think obviously they've just qualified for the World Cup as well, so it's great to see in that regards. But going back to the transfer deadline itself, am I allowed to shout at a Parish? Because I think that was absolutely ridiculous. Obviously the news has come out, I think he was in a fitness class in Soho, not even really caring about Guehi's future. We've seen the leaked footage of him apparently giving his goodbyes. They had a whole social media post ready for it, and it all fell apart, right? And now some of the things that I'm reading is potentially Madrid are already thinking about coming in, right? Now that he's going to be a free transfer. A part of me thinks maybe we might do a Van Dijk. I think we might go in January for him, get him for 10 million, maybe 5 million, because they've not really got much to say, right? We obviously had the same scenario with Trent. Madrid wanted the game early for the World Cup, so there could be a potential where we just go, here you go, here's 10 million or here's 5 million, and perhaps we get something out of the deal. But going back to the whole state of frame, I think I had a wonderful conversation with a United fan actually yesterday, and I think this just shows who we are. We are the biggest club in England. We're back on our perch, as we like to say, and this just proves it, right? I think we have a squad now to do some incredible things. I'm going to go for the moon. I think we could go for it all now. I think we have a really strong squad. There's all these smaller clubs that haven't made it through the Cups already. I think was United one of them. Yeah, United lost to Grimsby, didn't they? Yeah, there we go. So there's going to be an easy chance there with the Carabao Cup. FA Cup, why not as well? We've got so much depth. With that in mind as well, obviously I've seen the news about people talking about Chiesa as well, right? Not being in the Champions League squad. From what I understand, the reason for that would probably be homegrown status. I think we've obviously spent big. A lot of these players, they have to be either made homegrown at club or homegrown in the country. So that's probably what's happened there. We've not registered very well in regards to the squad. You've seen it with a lot of other big clubs as well. Bless his heart, Betancourt, who's gone from from Brighton to Chelsea, said he can't wait to play in the Champions League, and he's not even going to be in the squad, right? So there's obviously registration rules there. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It would have been fantastic to have Guehi, but listen, I'd just love to see Leone have a chance.